Good morning. We would like to welcome you all here to Creekside Elementary for our 5th grade graduation ceremony. We have a wonderful event planned for you today where we can celebrate these wonderful 5th graders, many of whom have been here since preschool. But we're going to go ahead and begin our ceremony today with a performance by our 5th grade students.
Find out what we're made of. Thank you all for being here. I'm the guidance counselor. We would like to recognize several students this morning. So we're going to, first of all, we would like to tell them, and I'm not going to get emotional, but we're super proud of you guys. We love you. We wish you the best. You've had an amazing year. Congrats on this day, okay? So make sure you're listening. We're going to recognize some of you. If you don't get an award, that doesn't mean we're not proud of you, okay? You've come a long way. Some of you have been here since preschool, so we are proud of you. Just know that, okay? All right. We're going to start this morning with our attendance awards. We give two different types of attendance awards. We give perfect attendance, which means the students have had 0 tardies and 0 absences. And then we also give outstanding attendance. And that means the students have been here every day, but they may have run late a couple days. They can have no more than 3 tardies. And some mornings, I understand, we're just running a little behind. But we're going to start with the perfect attendance. Those students will receive a certificate, they will receive a medal, and then they also get a $1 coin for each year they've had perfect attendance, okay? So, boys and girls, when I call your name, you just come right across the front here, and Ms. Jones and Ms. Weeper will hand you your certificates. Okay, perfect attendance, 0 absences, 0 tardies, Dante Bradford, and we'll hold our applause to the end, please. Hailey Cobb, and she has had 2 years perfect attendance. Right over here, Dante. That happened yesterday, and she's not here. Okay, we'll make sure Hailey gets her things. And Brady Copeland. Okay, and we had 3 students, 2 of them are here today. They had perfect attendance and 0 tardies all year. Let's give them a big round of applause. Okay, great job. Y'all can return to your seat. And then the outstanding attendance will get a certificate. And we have 2 students with outstanding attendance, and that is Darius Bennett and Trey Cooper. All right, great job, guys. Let's give them a big round of applause. Okay, great job, guys. You can return to your seat. At this time, we would like some special guests to come forward. You will see we have some bikes, and if you've been in the school since Christmas, you will notice these bikes set in our foyer. But we would like to welcome to our school Mr. Bill Bronner and Harvey Sharp and Bobby Wilkerson. They are part of the Upton Masonic Lodge. We are super excited that you all are with us. They donate these bikes to help with our attendance. They usually start after the first of the year. So what we do is the students for the third 9 weeks, if they had perfect attendance, their name got put in for a drawing and they received a bike. If they missed the third 9 weeks and they were here all of the fourth 9 weeks, then that's fine because we put a new batch in for who had perfect attendance the fourth 9 weeks. And this morning, Ms. Weeper drew our names. We have 5 bikes that we will be giving away. So if I call your name, I need you to come forward, please. Sydney Wood. Sydney's one of our kindergarten students. And Sydney had perfect attendance and 0 tardies. Sydney, you want to come over here by these gentlemen and stand behind one of the bikes? Chloe Knight. Nikolai Bradford. And Nikolai, I'm not sure, they may be at lunch. Delilah Lamb. And David Lynch. And gentlemen, I don't know, do you all want to say anything? We really appreciate the support. I know that the students get excited when those bikes are in the foyer, and we cannot thank you enough for your support, especially community support is important, okay? So, great job, guys. And again, can we give these gentlemen a big round of applause? Thank you for your support. Okay, the next group of, actually this is some staff members we would like to recognize. Several of them, we had an award ceremony for kindergarten on Tuesday, and then we had first through fourth yesterday. So this is our fourth program, so some of them have already been recognized, but I want to still say their name and how many years of service for Hardin County Schools. Heather Yates, she works in our cafeteria. You want to come, you've already been recognized, but do you want to come down? Okay, she has 5 years. Heather Key is our office manager. She also has 5 years. Miss Shelley Doty is our GT teacher. She has 10 years in Hardin County. Miss Wyatt, Erica Wyatt, please come forward. You have 10 years with Hardin County Schools. Let's give her a big round of applause. Mr. Toms, I'm not sure he's in here. He has 15 years service, or Hardin County School service. Sonia Darby is our preschool assistant. She has 15 years. Miss Bach is our second grade teacher. She also has 15 years. Miss Vicki York has 20 years. She's a preschool assistant. Miss Langley, you get to come up again. She has 20 years. Don't leave Miss Wyatt up here by herself. 20 years of service for Hardin County Schools. And the next four that I'll recognize, Miss Morgan actually came and presented their pins. They get a pin with a ruby or an emerald or some kind of jewel. I don't think there's a diamond, but there are jewels in those pins. She came and recognized them because they had 25 years service. And those four people were Miss Janae Highball in our front office, Angie Vance, kindergarten teacher, Miss Lori Jaggers, she also had 25 years, and Pat Milby as our kindergarten teacher. And Miss Milby, I don't know if any of your kids have had her, she is retiring this year. So if you see her, wish her the best, and some of us might or might not be a little jealous. So great job. Our staff does a tremendous job each and every day. So thank you guys. Okay, the next student we would like to recognize, he represented Creekside Elementary School in the district spelling bee, so we want to make sure that he gets recognition, and that is Mr. Thatcher Edlin. So Thatcher. All right. Good job, Thatcher. Okay, the next group of students that we would like to recognize is for work ethic. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this is a really important award for me. We talk about it. I have the kids in guidance class each month, and I try to explain to them that they may not be awarded an All-A honor roll or an athletic award, whatever, but if they work hard each and every day, they show up, they do their job, and they work as hard as they can, they're going to be successful regardless of any award or anything. So the next group of awards is the work ethic. I know our district has a work ethic certification program, and students who graduate from this program as seniors, there's a partnership with some of the businesses where they're guaranteed an interview and possible job. So this is extremely important. So the teachers have one student that they would like to recognize for overall work ethic for the whole year. So when I call your name, just come forward, we'll save our applause, and then they've just given me a little statement about why they received this award. So we'll start with Mr. Bradley's class, Mason Durham. Mason has been working very hard to get his grades where he wants them all year long. He's been such a hard worker. Miss Hallett, Gage Gass. Gage completes every assignment he's asked to do and never complains. He always tries his best and asks questions so he can be successful. Also, Miss Langley would like to recognize Gage for his hard work. He worked so hard to solve issues with his robot built. He never gave up. With his try-again attitude and determination, he finally achieved his goal, and his team's robot was able to get a high hang. I have no idea what that is. That's a robot term. Okay, Miss Williams, James Rucker. James is a very hard worker who dedicates himself to improving in every class. He listens very well. Everyone should set goals and work hard to achieve them, just like James. And Miss Wyatt, Brady Copeland. Brady deserves the Work Ethic Award because he is continually striving to do his best in every subject, in every situation, and with every person he encounters. His work ethic serves as an example for other students and is very appreciated. So these are our work ethic for 5th grade. Great job, guys. Okay. Next, we will award our honor roll. We'll have all A and then all AB honor roll. The students cannot make a C or lower for the entire year on each 9 weeks, so that's how we determine the all A and the AB honor roll. Okay, so we're going to start with our all A. They get a certificate and a medal. Lily Pretty. Gracie Blair. Brady Copeland. And Leah Riggs. These are our all A students for the entire year. Let's give them a round of applause. Great job, guys. Okay, you can return to your seat. And the next group of students are our AB honor roll. Again, they will receive a medal and also a certificate. Okay, Brian Bailey. Addie Barnes. Darius Bennett. Haley Cobb, and Haley is absent. Caleb Downs. Colin Fulkerson. Westyn Huff. Brooklyn Allen. Kaylee Bunch. Elise Downs. Delilah Lamb. Cody Merchant. Olivia Miles. Logan Minter. Lexi Patterson. Jayden Shafer. Abby Williams. Haley Clark. Thatcher Edlin. Katie Fulkerson. Noah Ronk. Maddie Tharp. Brooklyn Burrows. Make a second line. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Go in front, Noah. Go in front. Make a second line. Okay. Sadie Hess. Harper Jones. Stephen Kaderis. And Jody Logston. Good job. And these are our students with AB Honor Roll for the entire school year. They did not make a C or below. Great job, guys. Good. Hang on, okay. All right, you all can return to your seat. The next awards we would like to give, we also always give a presidential award. And this is from our president. There is a letter that I will read, and from Mr. and Mrs. Trump. So it comes sealed and signed by them. It says, Mrs. Trump and I are pleased to congratulate you on receiving the 2019 President's Education Award. It is a privilege to join your family, friends, school, and community in celebrating your wonderful achievement. The success and education of our youth are vitally important to the future of America and the entire world. Your distinguished commitment to learning gives us great hope. Our nation is strengthened by your hard work, leadership, and academic excellence. We encourage you to continue to believe in yourself, strive toward even greater accomplishments, and pursue your dreams no matter the obstacle. Continue to work hard. Okay, so these students will receive the Presidential Award. Lily Pretty, Gracie Blair, Brady Copeland, and Leah Riggs. All right, let's give these students a round of applause. Great job, guys. Okay, at this time, we are actually going to have our teachers come forward. They are going to present their classroom awards. They have a list of classroom awards that they will be presenting. So we're going to start with Mr. Bradley's class first.
For my math award, I'm going to give this to Caleb Downs. Caleb has shown a lot of aptitude in math this year. For science, Brian Bailey. Social studies, Darius Bennett. Writing, Colin Fulkerson. Spelling, Jeffrey Funk. Citizenship, Brooklyn Rucker. For reading, she's not here, but Haley Cobb. And for language arts, Addie Barnes.
I just want to say a big thank you to my class this year. You guys have been great. And don't tell the other classes, but they're almost my favorites ever in my 22 years. We've just really had a good year, and I really appreciate all their hard work and kindness. All right, my math award goes to Brooklyn Allen. Science award goes to Jay Shafer. Social studies, Cody Merchant. Writing, Elise Downs. Spelling, Kaylee Bunch. Citizenship, Gage Gass. Reading, Abby Williams. Language Arts, Delilah Lamb.
I'd like to thank my homeroom class and parents for making this such a successful first year for me, and then even those that extend past my homeroom, thank you for such a pleasurable year. My first award is for math, and that is going to be awarded to Thatcher Edland. The science award is going to Brysen Puckett. Our social studies award is going to Trey Cooper. Writing is awarded to Kaylin Fulkerson. Our spelling award is going to Noah Ronk. Our citizenship award is going to Bo Davis. Reading is awarded to Madeline Tharp. Our language arts award is being given to Logan Shear.
I thought that I was going to stand up here and say I'm going to suffer ridicule from Miss Howlett later for saying something before I give awards, but she did too, so there goes that. But I can't let these kids go without saying how enjoyable they were this year. They ooze personality all the time, and sometimes that personality may have made me want to wring their necks, but it also simultaneously made me want to give them a hug, and I am not a hugger. So they have been a fabulous group, and before I cry, I will go ahead and give them their awards. So for math is Stephen Caderas. Science is Olivia Salee. Social studies is Jody Logston. Writing is Leah Riggs. Spelling is Kyle Downs. Citizenship is Brady Copeland. Reading is Harper Jones. And language arts is Sadie Hess.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Bronner. I'm the PE teacher here. So I get to play with the kids and get paid, so I got the best job in the county, I guess. I don't know. I think they're crazy for paying me, but anyway. Mr. Bradley's class, it was hard to pick, but Darius Bennett wins the PE award. Yeah, if he doesn't smile, I'm going to give it back and give it to somebody else, because it's like 5 times I've seen him come up here without smiling. Miss Hallett's class, Logan Mentor. Miss Williams' class, Alyssa Clark. And from Miss Wyatt's class, Devin Hubbard. And Devin, you did not win it because you got me out in dodgeball. I'm just letting you know that, okay? It's for your overall year. Good job, guys.
I'm Miss Bronner, and I am the art teacher, and Mr. Bronner likes to play, and we like to get messy in the art room. We have had an amazing year this year in the art classroom. We've learned a lot. Hope you've enjoyed the projects that the students have been bringing home to you. We've learned a lot about different cultures and styles of art and ways to create art. Each year it's very difficult to pick students who are deserving of the Outstanding Art Award, but these students go above and beyond, not only in their artistic abilities, but also in being able to help me in the classroom. Once they've mastered a concept, then go around the room and teach others how to do that actual concept. So receiving the art awards this year from Miss Howlett's classroom, Olivia Miles. From Mr. Bradley's classroom, Dante Bradford. Miss Williams' classroom, Lila Coley. And Miss Wyatt's classroom, Thomas Newcomb.
I'm Mrs. Aldridge, the music teacher here at Creekside, and it's been such a pleasure to work with these 5th graders. You heard how talented they are, just in that one example, but they've also had a chance to audition and participate in 4th District Chorus this year, learn to play 2 stringed instruments, the ukulele, as you saw a few do today, and the dulcimer as well. They participated in the Veterans Day program, and several of them participated in our Spring Arts Expo in some form or fashion. So if you've had a chance to see any of these events, you've seen how talented our 5th graders are. Hopefully some of these guys will decide to further their music in middle school, maybe with band or chorus or whatever. So please encourage them because they're really talented students. But before they do move on to middle school, we do have a few students here at Creekside that have gone above and beyond with their work ethic, their grades, their attitude, and their effort in music class. Those students are from Mr. Bradley's room, Addison Barnes. From Miss Howlett's room, Lily Pretty. From Miss Williams' room, Cheyenne Vanderslice. In Miss Wyatt's room, Gracie Blair.
Okay, at this time, we're going to recognize our entire class of 2026. They will graduate in 2026, which sounds like an eternity, but parents, it will be here before we know it. And guys, like I said, we are very proud of you, and I know your teachers are. Let's just give all of them a big round of applause. Okay, at this time, we're going to recognize all of the fifth grade class, and they'll get a diploma. They'll come right across here from Creekside, signed by their teacher and Mrs. Weepert. So at this time, Brian Bailey, Addie Barnes, Darius Bennett, Dante Bradford, Bobby Bryant, Emma Day, Ella Decker, Caleb Downs, Mason Durham, Colin Fulkerson, Jeffrey Funk, Gage Gergely, Westyn Huff, Jamie Lynn Jarnigan, Gabriel Nichols, Derek Outland, Brooklyn Rucker, Brooklyn Allen, Kaylee Bunch, Tristen Davenport, Elise Downs, Gage Gass, Braden Gray, absent, Delilah Lamb, Evin Latham, Evin Latham, Cody Merchant, Olivia Miles, Logan Minter, Lexi Patterson, Lily Pretty, Taylor Robertson, Jayden Shafer, Hunter Smith, Abby Williams, Houston Caswell, Haley Clark, Lila Coley, Trey Cooper, Justin Day, Bo Davis, Thatcher Edlin, Katie Fulkerson, Hannah Homeister, McKeelan Howe, David Lynch, Hailey Miller, Brysen Puckett, Noah Ronk, James Rucker, Logan Shear, Maddie Tharp, Cheyenne Vanderslice, Braden Wolf, Gracie Blair, Brooklyn Burrows, Brady Copeland, Alexander Crane, Kyle Downs, Christopher Harmon, Sadie Hess, Devin Hubbard, Aiden Jackson, Harper Jones, Stephen Kaderis, Jody Logston, Thomas Newcomb, Avery Newton, Christian Nichols, Leanna Puckett, Leah Riggs, Tabby Riggs, and Olivia Salee. At this time, let's give all of our fifth graders a big round of applause. All right. So again, we thank you. Mrs. Weeper, would you like to say a few words?
Again, thank you so much for coming to celebrate these wonderful kids. They have grown so much, not only this year, but in all the years that they've been here. And like we've said, many of them started here in kindergarten, some in preschool, but they are amazing kids. And we are so fortunate here at Creekside to have such wonderful students. And I can't wait to see all of the successes that they're going to have in middle school and in high school. It's going to be a great group to watch grow. So again, thank you for coming.